back with another process video. It's about time. So I'm really excited today to show you guys this process because of the fact that I I went on a vacation and I just hadn't scrapbooked in a while. So I'm using the My Mind's Eye My Story collection, and I gotta say I absolutely love this collection. I gotta go and find more items because I've only got the paper 6x6 paper pad and the chipboard stickers, but I love the whole idea of it being my story, obviously the name of the collection, but like I would love to just make a mini book out of it and just write my story out, because why not? So I'm starting off with the picture that I took in Mexico, and I absolutely love that picture. I felt so pretty taking it. And so I'm taking this mask, I think that's what you call this, with butterflies. Look how beautiful it is. They go from one corner of the page to the other. So my idea when making this was to have the picture, it's a small picture, so have it go in the corner and just have like the butterflies like fly away from the picture. And you'll see as the process goes by that it really turns into that, and it's quite beautiful. The paint I used for the butterflies was a glittery paint. It's a Martha Stewart one that I got from Michael's, and so the butterflies are noticeable obviously because it's glittery, but I like how there's no tone to it. They're just glitter. It's really pretty. So I added some pink splatters, and now I'm gonna let that dry. And while I do that, I'm gonna find some backing to my picture. And I'm just going in and taking a few sheets from the collection. There's a lot of pretty ones. I have already used one previously in, I believe, another, now that I think about it, I think I might have the 12x12 paper pad, because I feel like that banner sheet you guys saw I've used previously, but it might be also from the Bloom collection, so it could just be a similar sheet. Anyways, I'm just taking, like I said, a few sheets and figuring out how to back my photo. And there's no rhyme or reason to this. I'm just basically picking out a few strips, and as you can tell, I'm picking very small ones, very hoardingly. I don't know, I just really like this collection. It's definitely one for females because it's very pink, and I just love pink. I think you guys know that. So I grab a mini doily, and I'm gonna back that the whole layering onto the doily. You'll see me do that. Right now I am just sticking all these papers. I did have to wait for that page to dry, my 12x12 page, and I had to wait overnight, and it was killing me, but I had to. So pretty soon here you'll see that it turns into daytime, and it dried very nicely. I gotta say, I thought maybe the splatters would get a little wonky because it was on top of glitter paint, but it was no problem at all. There you go. So now it's daytime, it's the next day, and I am ready to start embellishing. I am just gonna stick that down and start adding all the goodies from this chipboard page. I'm gonna take a big camera. Look at that. I love that camera. It's so vintage. And I just think it goes perfect because it's like a photo shoot, I guess. I don't know. Something cute. I love it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take one more chipboard. And it's that smile one. And I'm just trying to figure out the placement. I kind of left, like, I really didn't want that to be my title, but I kind of just went with it. I feel like it's missing a little bit to it, but at the same time it's not. Maybe I just don't like the title being Smile because it kind of just doesn't even go with the picture, but I still keep it that way. So now you guys are going to see, this is my favorite part of the whole layout. This sheet has a bunch of different kinds of butterflies on it, and then it has words under each one, like love and hope and dream and smile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fussy cut the butterfly and put it over the glitter butterfly already on the sheet. And then I'm going to cut out the little word and just kind of, you know, spread those around the sheet. And I really love the effect that it gave. Like, I don't know, it's just like it's kind of like instead of using enamel dots, I'm using the words. Like, look how pretty that looks. And then, of course, the butterflies coming out of the page like that on top of the glitter butterflies, I think gave the page just like a whole different level of dimension. And I didn't fill up, like, I thought of maybe doing tons of butterflies, but I felt like I didn't need to because just a few of them, you know, were enough. And it really gave that effect that I was going for these butterflies just flying out of the picture. And I don't know if it's just in my head, but I feel like it just goes so perfect. Because when I took the picture in Mexico, it was right by like a field of just like weeds, like when you see in movies where there's just tall grass flowing, and it was so beautiful. And I just love how this collection with the butterflies like matched so perfectly with just the way I felt when I was taking that picture. And I had a great time taking those pictures, so I had to just make this layout match with that. So yeah, that was my rant. So I'm just trying to figure out the placement of these butterflies. It was a little tricky because there was space in between them, but I ended up figuring it out just fine. And I am so sorry that half of the sheet is off the frame. I do this all the time. I gotta keep making sure, or add some tape on my desk to just check where my sheet is so that you guys can see it. Because I do this all the time. Shame on me. Don't put on like though. Don't put the thumbs down. You guys will make me sad. So yeah, I ended up popping up the butterflies on some puffy tape, or just, you know, thick tape in the center, and then I just left the wings to just roam free. They can go flat or they can stand up, which is fine. It's still raised a little bit with the tape that I used for them. So I'm gluing, you saw me, I was gluing down the little words. And I mean, can you see how pretty it looks? I just can't get over this layout. I sound so selfish, but I just love it. Like, everything about it. I think it's the butterflies. They just make me happy. So yeah, I'm just sticking those down, lifting up the little wings. And even though just the center, and they're quite small, even though just the center is glued down, it does stick on pretty well. And I'm not afraid of them falling. So now I feel like it still needs a little something. So I'm just going to cut that corner there and add that right into the corner right there. And I love that effect. Like, it just totally finishes off the look. And I was trying to use my little stitcher. I think I shared that in my haul. If you guys want to check it out, you guys can check out my haul video. I'll link that in the bottom. But it's so annoying. I just was not feeling it. Like, the thread came off, and I need to go find the little thing that has I'm just talking too much now. I'm gonna stop. But anyways, I'm just putting that little gold thread. I ended up using gold thread instead and stapling that down right there. And I also, as you saw, I added some to the back of the picture. And that pretty much finishes off the layout. I did add some black splatters later on, but not in the video. And that worked great because it totally brought out the black that I've used with the camera and in that sheet that I have in the back, backing the paper. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the pictures, and I hope to see you soon. Please subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed watching. Have a wonderful day. Love you guys. Bye.